Hi, Matt Benwell here. That's me in the picture relaxing outside the Hilton Hawaiian village down at Waikiki on a recent trip I had to the islands just a couple of months ago. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate you and thank you for checking out the special website today. If you've not heard of me before, I've been marketing online now full-time for 3 years, and in that space of time I've sold over $1.2 million worth of products. I've done this using two great methods. The first is affiliate marketing, which is where you get paid a commission for selling someone else's stuff. Now, if you've bought one of my courses before, you'll know that this is one of the easiest ways to extract cash by recommending a variety of different products to hungry buyers all over the internet. You don't need to spend thousands having products created or buying stock, and it really is that easy. The second, which I've only been doing for the last 6 months, is site flipping. This is where you sell websites for several months or even years their income. Now, I'm not claiming to be any site flipping genius, far from it. My area of expertise is internet marketing, but today I've got the great pleasure in connecting you with my good friend, business partner and site flipping phenomenon, Steve Tempany. Here's a picture of Steve, and as you can see, his office is like mission control over at NASA. Now, you don't need 1 million computers to do this. I work off just one, and it seems to be working quite well for me. But Steve's a bit of a tech geek, and he gets every new thing that Apple releases. They've really hit the target market with that guy. Just last month, Steve sold 2 websites for $24,995 and $18,995. That's $43,990 from just 2 websites. Now, you may be thinking that these sites were earning a fortune to sell them for so much, right? Far from it. Each of these sites earned less than $1,000 a month, and they were still sold for nearly 25 and 19 months the current monthly value. Here's what just one of my sites earns right now that I'm thinking about flipping. Now, I'm sure you can do the math. That's going to be one heck of a big payday, as the others are nowhere near that kind of cash. And today we're going to let you in on how you can replicate this too. But not only that, we're going to show you how you can earn money from these sites while you're even creating them. So you get money in the short term from affiliate offers, and then a nice big fat payday when you sell them on. It really is the best of both worlds. Now, you've probably seen heaps of systems being sold online claiming that you can make like $1 gazillion in 30 days just by clicking some mysterious magic button. I mean, come on, you don't believe that crap, do you? Look, you might make a few bucks from these systems, but I can 100% guarantee you it will be nowhere near the kind of figures these overhyped salesmen claim. You see systems being sold solely using things like PPC, CPA, mass article submission, blogging, list building, advertising on Facebook. You get the picture, the list can go on and on. If you've ever bought one of these courses before, you probably know yourself that it can take weeks or even months of your time to try and get what they teach to work. Now, I'm not saying that all systems using these methods are rubbish. Some of them are a great way to get traffic, which is a fancy term marketers use for website visitors. The major problem comes when you have nowhere to send all this traffic. Now, like you, me and Steve hate all these systems, as you're left without all the pieces to the puzzle, which can be so frustrating, and you'll be at the stage where you just want to tear your hair out. Now, you won't find anything like that here. Me and Steve have spent thousands of dollars and countless hours testing, tweaking and developing a system that combines the very best methods of affiliate marketing and also how to cash in big time from site flipping. It really is a win-win system. Now, I wouldn't want to insult your intelligence. It's obvious we've got something to sell you here. But don't worry, I don't want your arms, your legs, any other limb, or even $1,000. In fact, when you see the limited time price, you're going to be very pleasantly surprised. But we'll get to that in a moment. First off, let me answer an all-important question that you've probably been asking yourself for a while. Why haven't I made heaps of cash like the so-called gurus? After all, I've bought their system, so surely it should work for me, right? Well, as you've no doubt found out the hard way, on their own, these systems simply do not work. You're given either old, outdated information or simply methods that just sound good in theory. They only give you a small piece of the puzzle, which leaves you left wondering, what do I do next? Some of the methods they teach, in my opinion, are narrow-minded and are only good if you've got an existing online business to make you more money. Just think about that for a moment. How are you supposed to make more money if you're not making any money in the first place? I'm sure you'll agree it's like catch-22, yeah? Now, both myself and Steve don't believe in these half-baked systems that will get you nowhere. This is probably the major reason why we've decided to blow the lid off our Project Site Flip 2.0 method. It's a full, start-to-finish system that you can start making money with today. It helps out people like yourself that are struggling to have any success and finally gives you the chance to start building an online business correctly. Plus, once you've earned some cash using the system, you could use some of that cash to buy more of our cool stuff to help you grow your business even further. How about that for transparency in marketing? There's definitely none of the usual marketing smoke and mirror tactics that you'll see plastered all over the internet here today. I want to be totally upfront and transparent so you know exactly what you're getting and you don't go and get ripped off. Plus, I've been where you are. I know how it feels to be broke, as I was there myself only 3 years ago. I was buying every single course that sounded like it could earn me some cash and get me out of debt. But the truth is, they didn't help at all. They failed to deliver their promises and were a total waste of both my money and time. However, by breaking away from the crowd and doing something different online, I've managed to turn things around. I now live in a luxury apartment overlooking Fistral Beach in Newquay in the UK. It's the nearest thing the UK has to a good surf spot. I've wanted to live here since I went on a family holiday when I was just 13 years old. Now, in the world of making money online, this information might not seem relevant, but it is, and here's why. 3 years ago, I could only dream of taking a vacation, especially staying in a luxury beachfront apartment. I was over $60,000 in debt and stuck in a dead-end job that I hated. I was driving a car that was held together with tape. Pretty much, life sucked. I tried every harebrained get-rich-quick scheme out there, only to get burnt and get deeper and deeper into debt. Then I thought to myself, enough was enough. I went my own way and spent the next 3 years developing, testing and growing an online business from the ground up. Now, after 3 years of growing my business and selling just over $1.2 million worth of stuff online, I'm finally living the life I've always dreamed of. I'm happy living near the beach and surfing whenever the waves are good. And it gets better. Just a couple of months ago, I splashed out for me and my fiancée to go on a luxury holiday to Hawaii, which cost me over $10,000. Here's a picture of me waxing up a board on the beach outside the Hilton Hawaiian Village down at Waikiki. Now, that's not a fun smile, that's pain. That board was like 11 foot long and it was built like a boat. I had to wait about 10 minutes before I could get in the water as my arm was wobbling about like it was made of jelly. Now, while I was on the beach and in the water enjoying myself, minus the dead arm of course, my site still raked in thousands of dollars on autopilot. I mean, come on, how cool is that? Now, I don't tell you this to brag or boast, I just want you to realise what's possible online. I started with just $100 to my name and you can do the same. The truth is, once I show you how to do this, and as long as you've got the guts to take action, you'll never have to worry about money again. Ever. Plus, using this system we only work around 4 hours a week. That's right, 4 hours per week. Most people work over double that per day, only to earn enough to scrape through the month. I know, as that used to be me. Using the same methods we use containing Project Site Flip 2.0, you too can have the success we've had and finally live your dreams. Whether it be earning enough to retire early, having more time to spend with the family, taking extravagant holidays, I highly recommend Hawaii, or even buy fast cars. Whatever you want, all you've got to do is take action and put our fail-proof system to the test. Forget all the guru systems that have been pushed on you. You've been probably sent in so many different directions you can't tell which is up from down. It's time to get your bearings back and follow the only system that will build you a long-term online business that actually works. Now, I'm sure you're fed up of hearing me rabbit on about what you can achieve, so let's look at how you're going to do this. We've broke down Project Site Flip 2.0 into 7 simple, easy-to-follow sections, which contain a variety of manuals and videos. Pretty much we're giving you the whole 9 yards. Plus, they are fully downloadable, so you can get